One thing I did notice when I opened these is just how much dust was actually in them. And you can see here, there's like, I don't know if you can see here, but there's like stuff on there just throughout the whole thing. So a little too dusty. Definitely there has to be more focus on making sure that the dust isn't getting in and on these during the manufacturing process. I don't know what they're doing, but these were definitely not focused on. And then here, the glue marks are just a little too much. I know some people, they probably don't care as long as they're cheap and they work. Who cares about a top loader? And that's fine. There are a lot of people who that's what they're looking for, and that's more power to them. They can have what they want. But here at GTI, that's not something that we want to bring to our top loaders. There's a lot of glue on the sides. So definitely with these top loaders, these are, again, if you're looking for top loaders and it says Ultra Pro Premium Top Loader, this is what comes out of the box. I don't know if you've ever bought these top loaders or if this is what you receive, but yeah, I don't know. A little too much. So inserting the card. Well, here I can see this is actually chipped right here. It's just stuff like that you can see. I mean, it's not a big deal, but that is chipped right there. You can see the, so I'll use a different one. Okay. And here it's kind of uneven, so I don't know if you do see that, but this one is higher than this one. So it's some slight imperfections that catch the eye for some collectors. As far as getting the card in and out, very smooth. And it does the job just fine. And very rigid. So good quality top loader, a little too dusty, and definitely it has a lot of imperfections that I've seen as far as like the you know, symmetry of the cut and all that kind of stuff. But for some people that doesn't matter, it's fine. But I don't know what the price is on these. It's probably like similar to ours or a little bit more expensive, right? So there you go. That's Ultra Pro. Next one, Fanatics. So we're gonna open the bag here. I wish we would have done that with the Ultra Pro, because I was shocked when I opened the bag to see how like dusty and stuff they were. I didn't expect them to be so dusty. Let's see if these are dusty. And then we'll open ours and see and compare. So here's the Fanatics. They just kind of came out with these and some mags and penny sleeves and some stuff. So they're trying to do the card supplies. So let's see what we got. And we'll just kind of take a chunk of these out. Already the quality of these isn't where the, it's a little hazy. It's like very hazy, where the Ultra Pros are. Same thing with the glue and the cut and all that. I almost want to say this cut is a little bit sloppier. You can see here. Much less rigid as far as the rigidity, like how rigidity, like that's a word. It's just night and day. This is way more rigid. And I want to say more clear too. Right? So we will, this is the Ultra Pro, and this one right here I'm going to do first is Ultra Pro. So it's like 73% as far as how clear it is. It's got a lot of UV on it, 42%. Okay. And this is the Fanatics. More UV and all that. Where's this? Is that the Ultra Pro? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me put those down and redo it. Fanatics right here, right? Got confused. Oh, wow. I didn't see that. Do you see that glaze? That wave in there? That I don't like. It's like kind of wavy right there. I don't know. There, you can kind of see it in the light there. There you go. See all those wrinkles and waves? So that's like 74% visibility. Let's take another one and look at it. See if that was just a... No, they're about 74, 75%, right? As far as how we got the visibility there. All right. And then when we go back to the Ultra Pro, let's see here. About the same, 73, 74. So that's what those are at. Okay, so we've seen these two products. Actually, the Fanatics is a little bit like less dusty, and I mean, some of these Ultra Pro ones, I don't know if it's just me or I see a lot of dust and stuff on them. So that I wasn't impressed. The Fanatics, a little less rigid, a little wavy stuff on them. I'm not sure what that's all about. And both of them, the glue issue, I found to be a major problem. So here goes ours. Let's open this and compare like the dust and the visibility and all that kind of stuff. So this is what you get with GTI. So as far as dust, we really put an emphasis on not having dusty top loaders when you open these. Check it out. You're not going to get a bunch of those like dust. I mean, no brand is going to have perfect top loaders, but you're not going to have a bunch of those like dust marks on them. There's a little piece of plastic, yep. Okay. One other thing that's really important to notice here is, here we go. Let's put something in the back so you can focus on that. Is the line of our top loader. Shoot, right here. You can see it's like one piece right here. It's not cut. Okay, if you look at one of these and one of these, you're gonna see the difference. And then look at the Fanatics, you're gonna see a difference. So we'll put the three together. And let's use this as a background so we can kind of see what's going on. There we go. Yeah, it's probably not the best idea for a background. We want something like with a white background. Let's use this. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna see here the cuts, and then with ours, the cut is a little bit different. It's a much cleaner cut. Very smooth, all one piece. This is all one piece here. Okay, and then as far as, you know, you take out one, you take out one, and you take out one. Which one is gonna be the cleanest? I'm pretty confident in saying Ultra Pro is not gonna be the cleanest. Fanatics is actually pretty clean, but you still got all that glue stuff and some weird wave. I keep showing that. That's very strange. And then you got ours. And again, ours is not going to have all that nasty glue marks. That's something that we really focused on when we selected how we want to present our top loaders. We didn't want a bunch of glue to be an issue like that. I don't think that looks good, and I know it's not a big deal, but when we're talking price here, we're all almost in the same family of prices with these top loaders. Very close. So top loaders, guys, we all use them. A lot of us just kind of go for whatever's cheapest, but if you're a collector and it is PC stuff, you know, you probably want to stay away from these. I would definitely stay away from anything that's going to come out of the box like that. I would if you see these and they're cheap, maybe go with them. But again, they're kind of a little too thin in my opinion, and that glue doesn't look good. And there is some weird wave going on. I'm not sure what the wave is all about. So I think I'm sure what it's about, but I'm not going to say. No, I'm just kidding. It's just kind of a hazy wave. I'm not understanding what that's all about. And then ours is going to leave you with, you know, you don't see that hazy wave. It's much clearer. And same as the other guys, we're going to be probably very similar, 74%. And we're all about the same 74% on that. So ours has a bluer tint, that's for sure. So enjoy the hobby, guys. I just kind of wanted to show you the top loader game and kind of talk about top loaders. Try not to bring a biased opinion to it. It's probably a little bit hard because, you know, these are what we work for and what we've been creating. But I'll see you guys next time. Baby blue's coming out. Crystal blue is coming out. Pink is coming out. What else we got? Gold is coming out. Metallic red is coming out. So we've been working on a lot of things. Excited. Talk to you next time. GTI Card Supply. See you next time.